What's up guys, welcome to my screen, and in this video I'll be talking about, like you can see in the description of the video, how to do top-down analysis just like Dapo Willis. And a lot of people watching this video are from Nigeria and other parts of Africa, and one of the top and the most popular forex traders in Africa is Dapo Willis, who is that trader that talks a lot about top-down analysis. And top-down analysis is not an analysis that came through Dapo Willis. Actually, it is an approach that has been in the market for a long time. Just that the person that we know that has talked about that approach over and over and has taught a lot of people about it is the guy called Dapo Willis. So just because I have made it obvious in the description of a video that it is Dapo Willis that talks so much about top analysis in Nigeria, and Dapo is someone I have learned from his videos on YouTube and even from his course where he explains extensively how to do top analysis. That is why I feel I can benefit you guys from the concept of top analysis and how you can trade it and become a successful trader by trading this concept in the market. So if what you are interested in is how to make money from the crypto or the forex market, how to make money from the internet, then consider subscribing to my channel, because on this channel I talk about how to make money from internet marketing, from the crypto market, from the forex market. I talk about technical analysis. I analyze the market every week and every time. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, and also I will implore you to please hit the like button, because it helps me by letting YouTube push this video out to other people so that they can also watch and benefit from it. So kindly like this video. It is very, very important to me, and I'm going to appreciate that a lot. Also, if you have a topic on making money on crypto, on forex, that you would love me to talk about, make sure you type it in the comment section and let me know this topic so that I can consider working on this video and talk about it so that you also can benefit from it. So let's get right into the content of this video. So the first, who is Dapo Willis? Dapo Willis is one of the top forex traders in the forex industry in Nigeria, and Dapo Willis trades over $150 million for investors all over the world. So he literally have investors who give him money to trade, and he manages up to $150 million. That's a huge amount of money. So the beautiful thing about trading is that trading is an avenue for you to get rich. But how do you get rich in trading? Even if you don't have any capital, what matters is you getting better with your trading. So once you get better with trading, you attract investors all over the world who then give you their money to trade for them, and you get a percentage of the profit you make. So let's say, for example, you trade $1 million for investors. You trade a $1 million account for investors all over the world, whether in the forex market or in the crypto market. And when you trade, after a month, you make a 10% profit, which is $100,000, and you get maybe 70% of the profit, which is 70K. That's a lot of money for someone who's coming from Africa, for someone who has no rich background, and for someone who is, even for people who have rich background, 70K is still a very reasonable amount of money, because that money can literally buy you maybe a Mercedes Benz or a luxury vacation, maybe a real estate property, and all these things. So if you're a trader, what matters is you getting very good with trading so that you can attract a lot of investors all around the world, just like Dapo Willis has done. He has a lot of investors from Qatar, from different places, from Dubai, from Africa, who give him money to trade the forex market for them, just by this approach that I'm going to be explaining in this video. So make sure you stick around till the end of this video so that you get all the points I'll be mentioning in this video and get massive value from it. So now, one other thing I would like to mention before I get into details of the top analysis is that even though Dapo Willis is a swing trader and he always preaches swing trading, top-down analysis can also work for day traders as well if you understand how to do it. Even though when you're a day trader, you are exposed to a lot of movement in the market, up and down, market gets choppy, and you tend to lose a lot of money if you are not very good. So as a day trader, you also can master top-down analysis and use it as an approach for you to do your day trading, forex or crypto trading, and make a lot of money. So what is top-down analysis? Top-down analysis is an approach to analyzing the crypto or the forex market that begins by looking at the big picture before narrowing down to specific trade. So which means that as a top-down analyst, the first thing you do is that you begin by looking at the big picture at the higher time frame. When I say the big picture, I mean the higher time frame. So when you say a higher time frame in the forex or the crypto market or in the financial market generally, you are talking about the monthly time frame, the weekly time frame, and the daily time frame. So the monthly time frame is like one of the higher time frame that you have to look to as a top-down analyst, especially if you are a swing trader looking to do the top-down analysis. Then from the monthly time frame, you switch to the weekly time frame, look at what is happening there, and from the daily time frame, then you now go on the 4-hour or the other lower time frame to take your entry. So if you do top-down analysis, what you do is that you go on a higher time frame to look at the direction of the market, to look at the overall movement of the market. Then you come to the lower time frame to take your entries and exits. And when you say entries and exits, it means your entry point, then your exit point when you are wrong, which is a surplus, and your exit point when you are right, which is a take profit. So I'll be doing a top-down analysis right away, and we'll be looking at Bitcoin, the Bitcoin market, for a top-down analysis example. So now, doing the top-down analysis, the first thing you do is you go to the monthly time frame and look for some things on the monthly time frame. Some of the things you look for on the monthly time frame, the first thing is the candlestick pattern formation. And you know, candlestick pattern formations are formations that form on your chart to tell you when a market is about to reverse or when the market is about to continue in a direction. And you know, we have basically 3 directions in the market. We have the uptrend direction, which means the direction of the market when the market is going up, the downtrend direction, which means the market is going down, and the consolidation, which means the market is not giving a clear direction, whether up or down. So in this scenario, you see that the market of Bitcoin has been coming down since this point in 2021. The market started coming down. Let me put my arrow here. Since 2021, and the market bottomed here in November 2022 and around January 2021 before we now had a new movement from this place now to this place. So that is what I'm talking about. So now, candlestick patterns give you a clue that, okay, this market has reached the bottom and is about to start reversing. And for my students, I told them in January that for this year, my overall target for Bitcoin is around 40K for this year, around 39K to 40K for this year. And what happened? Why did I say that? I said that because I saw this candlestick pattern formation, which we call the morning star candlestick formation. Just in case you don't know that, this is what we call the morning star candlestick pattern. Just look at it. It is a bullish reversal. You can see it. This is the morning star candlestick pattern. Just here. Good. That is it. So that is exactly what I saw on the higher time frame on Bitcoin. This exact thing. Let me put my rectangle on it. This exact thing is the morning star. Sorry. Yes, this one inside this rectangle. This bearish candle, this red candle, then this indecision candle, then this bullish candle. When I saw that on the higher time frame in January, I said Bitcoin is going to pump this year and our target overall is going to be here. Even though the market has not reached our target at the moment, but then we've been able to move from around 16 to 23K to 30K for this year. So I still believe that we are still going to have a momentum move to up to 39 to 40K, which we'll be looking at later on this channel. So when I saw this candlestick formation on the higher time frame, on the monthly chart, I was confident enough that Bitcoin is going to pump this year. So looking back to when I saw that in January and today in May, I'm doing this video, that's like 4-month difference and the market has moved. And if you had bought that time when I called that in my group, then you would have made a reasonable amount. So that is why top analysis is very important. You look at the higher time frame to look at candlestick patterns that are forming, because when candlestick patterns form on a higher time frame, they give you a high probability trade setup. They give you a good bias of what's going to happen in the market for the next few months. So that is the first thing I look for doing top analysis on a higher time frame, or especially monthly time frame. Then the next thing I look for is I look at areas of support and resistance. But then this is what I look out for mostly on the weekly time frame. But before I look out for that, so let's just switch to the weekly time frame and look at what we will have on the weekly time frame. So this is the weekly time frame of Bitcoin. So what I do on weekly time frame is that I draw my key levels, my areas of value. So, and what does that mean? I mean my support and resistance. So if you don't understand the concept of support and resistance, I made a video on this channel where I explained the concept of support and resistance and how to draw these areas of value in your chart. So look for that video. The link to that video is in the description below, so look for that and watch that video. Now on the weekly time frame, I draw my areas of value, which is areas of support and resistance. So this is an area of value on this chart. Then this is also an area of value somewhere around here. Is an area of value. Right? So also this place also is an area of value. Right? Also this place is an area of value. So I can just adjust it a little bit here. Right? That's around 39K, which is my overall target for Bitcoin for this year. Also, this place is also an area of value. And also, this zone is also an area of value, and like that. So I can let me just adjust this zone a little bit higher. Right? Even though this is a good area of value, let me just put it here. And so that means the market, if you are in the market moves from one zone to another. You can look at the market from here, moved from this place to this place, then to this place, moved here, reversed, moved again to these highs, reversed, then moved up and up and up till we got to this place, then started moving down. So market moves from one support to another, from one area of value to another area of value. So as a top-down analyst, I look on the weekly time frame and I draw my areas of value, because the areas of support and resistance that I draw on the weekly time frame are very strong areas where I can trade from, especially as a swing trader. So as I draw this on the areas of value I draw, they give me my targets. They give me that means if I'm buying from here, my overall target is going to be this next area of value. So that means I'll be riding the market from 16K to 24K zone. Then from this 24K zone to 31K, from that 31 to around 39, and like that. Even though you will later scale to the lower time frame and maybe do some adjustments, and also you draw some minor areas of value. But areas of value, areas of support and resistance that you see on the higher time frame are very strong, and they are what you should be trading from. So that's one of the things I look for on the higher time frame. And also on the higher time frame, I look for chart patterns. So let me just delete these lines I've drawn. I look for chart patterns, chart pattern formation. Chart pattern formation that form on the higher time frame are the strongest. And when I talk of chart patterns, I'm talking about the head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulder, the double top, the double bottom, the triangles, and the like. So, but me as a trader, as a swing trader, and as a top-down analyst rather, the chart patterns that I look at the most are head and shoulders and inverse head and shoulder and double top and double bottom. And if you look at this market, you will see that we pretty much formed something that looks like a head and shoulder. So which means this is the head, this is the left shoulder, and this is the right shoulder. And at the break of this neckline, you take a long trade, and your overall target is going to be around this place. So that is why I said for this year, and on Bitcoin, my overall target is around 39K to 40K zone. So somewhere around here is my overall target for Bitcoin this year, even though we are still at 27K today. But then, you never can tell what the market is going to do. So for top-down analysis on the weekly time frame, I draw my areas of support and resistance, and also I look for chart patterns, just like what I have here, which is the head and shoulder, which is rather the inverse head and shoulders that I trade from. So now, after identifying the trend, so now in this market now, as an analyst generally, the first thing you want to be looking at in the market is the trend of the market. And you can see we are currently in a global downtrend, but temporarily in an uptrend. And what do I mean? What I mean is that if you look at this market has been coming from this place down to this place, which is a downtrend. But then, since January, we have been going up, which is a temporary uptrend. So, because we're in a temporary uptrend, we'll be looking for buying opportunities. And where are we going to be buying? We'll be buying from areas of support and resistance. So now, to identify the immediate support and resistance that I will be buying from, then I scale to the daily time frame. So looking at daily time frame, this daily time frame is telling me there is an area of support at this zone. You know, this is a major support, then this is a minor support I'll be trading from. Because when we talk of top analysis, we are talking of analyzing on the higher time frame and taking trade on lower time frame. So I'm still on the higher time frame, which is the daily, where I'll be analyzing from. So now this is a daily support and this is a weekly support. So, and weekly support are stronger than daily support, which means when the market comes down to this 24k, it is likely going to hold, even though that's not what I'm analyzing now. What I'm saying now is that now scaling to the daily time frame, I'm going to draw the daily support, which is where I'll be trading from immediately. So now this is where we have seen a daily support, and this support here we have seen a candlestick formation called the hammer. This candlestick formation is called the hammer, which means market tried to push down, but it was rejected, and it's a bullish candlestick reversal, which means at this point I'll be looking for a buying opportunity from this area of support. And my target, my overall target is going to be, let me just zoom out on this daily time frame. My target, if I'm buying from this place, is going to be somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Yeah, somewhere around here. So I'll buy from this 27k to this 29k as the first target. That is if you are swing trading. And then I'll also be targeting somewhere around here as the second target. That's around 31k zone. So if you are swing trading, which means, so now if you look at the chart, you see that there are some supports and resistance that are drawn with the green line. Those are the major areas of value that you can see from the weekly time frame. You can see now on the daily time frame, I draw the immediate area of value where I want to be trading from with this blue line. So that is pretty much how to do top-down analysis. That is how to do the top-down analysis. So, which means I have looked at the trend and the areas of value on the higher time frame. Then I'm looking at the immediate area of value on the daily time frame, which I'll be trading from. Then now, let's say I want to trade. I'm not still going to take my entry from the daily time frame. I'm going to scale now to the 4-hour time frame where I'll be taking my entry for this trade. So now, on the 4-hour time frame, we still have this kind of hammer star candlestick formation. Then what we'll just be doing on the 4-hour time frame is that you look for something like a bullish engulfing to enter your trade. So if I can get a bullish engulfing at this point, so then I will be trading Bitcoin. I'll be buying Bitcoin from somewhere around here. If I can get a little bit more confirmation, my stop loss is going to be around here, and my overall target is going to be around here. But that doesn't mean that the movement is going to be straight and direct. The market might, because when you scale to the lower time frame, you can see that on this 4-hour, there are still some other areas of value that I have not marked. Like somewhere around here is an area of value. Also, somewhere around here is an area of value. And these areas of value can affect your trade. That is why if you are doing top-down analysis, it is pretty much better to be doing it as a swing trader, because you are looking to catch a big movement in the market and not just a trade you are going to take within 1, 2, 3 days, 4 days and enter. So that is how to analyze the market, looking at the higher time frame. And like I said, on the higher time frame, you would be looking at, what you'll be looking at on the higher time frame is the candlestick pattern. They're going to tell you what's going to happen over a long period of time. And if you look at this chart now, you would see that what we had on a monthly is just here. You can see it was just here. What I was analyzing on the monthly, this is where we saw the candlestick pattern on the monthly, and see how far the market have moved from this place up, down, up, down, up, down to reach this highest point. So with what I'm seeing now, I'm still pretty much confident that this market is still going to push to the upside. Right, if you can get a bullish engulfing candle, any bullish confirmation here, and you are going to be targeting this place. So that is how to analyze the market using the top-down analysis, which means that on a higher time frame, you look at candlestick formations, which is going to tell you that this market is going to be trending for a long time. Then you go to the weekly time frame to look for chart patterns, maybe the double top or the double bottom, the head and shoulders or even shoulder, or even the triangle pattern, even the wedge, which is going to guide you on what you are going to do. Then you scale to the daily to draw your immediate place you want to trade from, just like I did right here when I had to draw this immediate area of value with the blue line, showing that this is the immediate one, and the green line, the one that I draw with the green line, are the overall areas of value that I found on the weekly time frame. So now, then you go to the 4-hour time frame to look for entries. So if you got value from this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and also it's very important, kindly like this video. It means a lot to me, and I'm going to appreciate that. So also, if you have a particular topic that you would like me to talk about on this channel, about crypto trading, about forex trading, about how to make money online and stuff like that, affiliate marketing, e-commerce, drop shipping, make sure you comment it in the comment section, and I'm going to talk about it. So if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like and put a comment down there, and I'm going to see you in the next video.